Good afternoon, Dr. Page. My name is Tyler Reel, and I'm a sales representative for ADP Mobile Solutions. Thank you for talking to me today. I was given your information by Dave Marshall, and I will be sure to send you all of my information after our call. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Tyler. And yes, Dave told me a lot about you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Well, finally, after that tough Super Bowl loss, are you a Falcons fan?
Oh yeah, that was definitely a hard way to lose the Super Bowl. I don't know if I'm all the way over it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's been a long couple of months, and I've had to keep my mind off it by playing a lot of golf. Do you play?
I try to play every Thursday with Dave and some other friends, but I've not been able to play as much as I want to because I've been really busy with work.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to help you out with that. Where do you guys usually play when you get the chance?
I'm a member at the Marietta Country Club, so I usually play golf there.
Yeah, that's a really nice golf course. I actually met Dave while playing with one of my other clients that referred me to him. Hopefully we could all play around there at some point.
Yes, that sounds like it would be fun.
Well, I know you told me you're really busy, so I would like to discuss your company and ask you questions to find out if ADP services can make your life easier. I'd like to find out how your company works, about your current human resources and payroll processes. Then I'd like to let you know if I think that any ADP services will be able to satisfy any of those needs. If we both feel like ADP could add value to your business, then we could start talking about what we can do to get you set up. Does that sound good to you?
Absolutely. I'm definitely interested to see how ADP can help me.
Great. Before I start asking questions about your company, let me tell you a little bit more about ADP. We're one of the largest companies in the world that offers human resources and payroll solutions. We serve around 570,000 clients, and 400,000 of those are small businesses. Keep in mind that we're not just a big company that has high client turnover, as we retain our customers on average for 11 years with excellent customer service and a great product. We're also proud of our user-friendly product and how secure our product is for our customers. I am a sales rep for ADP Small Business Division, and my job is to find all about your company's strengths and, more importantly, your company's weaknesses to see what ADP services can save you time and money. Now let's talk about your company. How big is your company currently, and do you have any plans to grow in the future?
We currently have a combined 35 employees at 2 locations, in Newnan and Peachtree City. They have been very successful, so we want to open another location in Tyrone in the next 2 years.
Wow, it's great to hear how good business is for you. Now, who is involved in the buying process?
My husband and I are the only people involved in purchasing decisions.
Okay, so how's your current payroll process working for you?
To be honest with you, it's become quite challenging. My husband works from home, but he has to come into the office to do payroll every pay period.
Wow, it seems like you can get in the way of his other job.
Yes, it does. And I have to leave early to go get the kids from school, so I cannot see as many patients.
Would it be helpful if he could just do the payroll from wherever he needs to?
Oh yeah, so it allowed me to see more patients and save him time from having to drive to the office every week.
If I could offer you a product that allows you to do your payroll from anywhere you have internet access, would you be interested?
Absolutely, that would be a big help, especially when he goes on business trips.
ADP Run can do that for you as well. Tell me about how you're paying your employees right now.
Right now, we are printing out, signing, and handing out checks to our employees when they come to work.
That sounds like it could take a while.
It does. It takes about 2 hours plus tracking everyone down to give them their check.
Would being able to direct deposit your employees' paychecks into your employees' bank accounts help you save time?
Yeah, that would save me a ton of time and then let me focus on other aspects of my business.
If I could offer you a service that automatically takes the exact amount of money out of your employees' bank accounts or out of your bank account, and direct deposit the exact amount of pay into your employees' bank accounts, would you be interested?
Absolutely. I would love not to have to print, sign, and hand out another check again.
Well, we discussed a couple of issues that you're having with your payroll process that are negatively impacting your business. From what I've gathered, these issues include having to be at your office to get your payroll done and having a long, inefficient process for paying employees. If you have time, I'd like to let you know how ADP could help alleviate these problems for you.
Yes, I would love to hear how ADP can help me.
Fantastic. Well, as we've established, a benefit that will save your husband a ton of time and stress is the ability to do payroll anytime, anywhere with an internet connection.
Yes, that would be a huge help for him, especially when he travels for business. We won't have to plan his business trips around our payroll.
If you look at the electronic brochure that I sent you before the call, it shows you how easy it is to do your payroll from anywhere with a smartphone or any other mobile device. So he can do your payroll while he's waiting for his plane or even in the air if the plane has Wi-Fi. You basically can do it from anywhere, which saves him a ton of time and is extremely convenient. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, and it will let me see more patients on days he would have to come in to do payroll because I won't have to pick up my kids from school.
That is a great point. How much extra revenue do you think that you'd make by being able to see those patients?
I would probably be able to see 5 more patients, and we'd probably make $75 per patient on average.
Wow, that's a potential $375 each payroll week in revenue, an additional $9,750 annually. Saving the time is nice, but that's a good chunk of revenue that you're missing out on right now. Wouldn't you agree?
I definitely do. I never really thought about how much revenue I'd be missing out on. However, I do have a concern about the security of ADP.
Please tell me your concerns about ADP security.
Well, if my husband can access ADP from anywhere, couldn't a hacker get access to our account from anywhere?
I understand your concern, and I should be a concern that anyone has about their payroll. However, let me assure you that ADP security is top of the line. ADP has a team of network and security engineers that use a multi-layer approach to protect your payroll information and ADP's infrastructure. ADP collaborates with IT security experts to ensure that their security is updated and as strong as possible. Also know that your payroll information is not stored on any device or cloud, but is stored on ADP secured servers to make it nearly impossible for hackers to access it. Wouldn't you agree that ADP security is very secure?
Yeah, they definitely keep their services as secure as possible.
Now, I know you said that you were losing about 2+ hours per week by having to print, sign, and hand out checks, but with ADP's direct deposit, you'll be able to eliminate that time-consuming process of writing checks and by having to hand them out to employees. And you will now be able to have their paychecks directly deposited into their bank accounts. How many patients would you be able to see over the 2+ hours that you would save by not having to prepare checks?
I would say that I would be able to see at least another 6 patients.
So potentially you'd be able to earn another $450 per week, and that's another additional $11,700 in revenue annually. So basically this eliminates a menial task that I could tell you that you don't enjoy doing, frees up time, so you could potentially earn thousands of extra dollars. Wouldn't you agree?
I do agree, but I do have a concern about direct deposit.
Please tell me more about your concern about direct deposit.
I love the idea of direct deposit, but I'm concerned with giving my banking information out to ADP, not because of security reasons, but in case we make a mistake and more money is drafted out of our account than is necessary to fulfill payroll. If that happened in the past, we could just cancel checks and reissue new ones.
I hear you. It's always concerning to give your authorization to another company to take money directly out of your bank account. And I know you've made mistakes in the past. However, with ADP, those mistakes should never happen as long as all the data is keyed in correctly. ADP will accurately calculate your payroll, and you will not have to make any manual calculations, which are prone to error. Even if some entry mistakes occur, you will have the ability to catch any of those mistakes by running a payroll preview report. Now, this report does not just help you find errors, but it'll also give you the ability to see how much your payroll liability is going to be each pay period. This means you will know if you need to transfer any money into your payroll account to cover that payroll liability. If everything looks good, then you or your husband can approve it, and then and only then will ADP take that exact amount of your payroll liability out of your account and deposit it into your employees' accounts. If you are in complete control over what ADP takes out of your account, ADP gives you the tools to make sure that amount is accurate when you approve the payroll. You see how you're in complete control of direct deposit and how ADP helps eliminate mistakes?
I do. That explanation really put all my concerns to rest about direct deposit, and I think that it's definitely something my business needs.
So now we've established that your husband spends a bunch of time coming into the office to process your payroll, and ADP saves him that time by being able to do the payroll from virtually anywhere. It also saves you time by not having to pick up the kids, which will give you the ability to earn more potential revenue. You've also recognized that paying your employees with checks is inefficient, and by using direct deposit, You not only save time, but you also can potentially earn more revenue by seeing more patients. So I would say the value of ADP that ADP brings you is very clear. It's convenient, saves you time and money, and gives your business more earning potential. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree with you. There is no doubt that ADP would bring more value to our business, but how much is this going to cost my business?
Given that you have 2 locations and pay biweekly, you would have to pay $2,025.40 annually, a one-time $150 implementation fee. Well, now that I've put all your concerns to rest and showed you the benefits of ADP, why don't we get you started saving time and money by using ADP?
I don't know. I like everything you've been saying about ADP, but I'm not sure that I'm ready to buy right now.
Please let me know what's holding you back from making the purchase, because I really think this is a great fit for you.
I'm concerned about the price of ADP. It does cost us quite a bit more than what we're paying for right now, and we are trying to cut costs as much as possible.
I understand that concern. But remember, we discussed how you'll be saving a lot of time by using ADP. Your husband will be able to do the payroll from almost anywhere. You will not have to worry about printing, signing, and handing out checks. This won't just save you time and headaches, but it also will give you the ability to earn an additional $21,450 in revenue. It only costs you $2,025.40 annually for ADP. So the benefit of being able to earn more outweighs the cost of ADP by almost $19,425. So you can see that the price of ADP is far outweighed by the benefits ADP brings your company. And I believe that ADP would be a perfect option for your company.
You are absolutely right. We need ADP. It is always hard to add costs to our business because we're always trying to save money. But when the costs will give you the ability to earn that much more revenue, you have to take them on.
I couldn't agree more with you. Now that you're ready to get started, I will send you over a contract to look over and sign.
That sounds great.
If everything looks good, sign it and send it back over to me, and we will get you set up for training in your new payroll process. If you have any questions or concerns about the contract at all, please do not hesitate to contact or email me.
Sounds good, and thank you, Tyler, for spending time to walk me through everything about ADP. I believe it will be a very valuable addition to our business.
I completely agree, and thank you, Dr. Page. I know that you're extremely busy, and I really appreciate you sparing some time for me today. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.